Hello there everyone, my name is OTG3. Today I'm bringing you something a little bit special, and something I want to do in between content, between all my heavily edited reviews like Rayman Origin, which is coming out soon, hopefully. I want to get a little bit into Legend before I upload Origins. But basically, yes, I'm doing these little weird vlog reviews to get my opinion on recently released game. Now, in the past few months or so, I played quite a lot of games. I've played Bayonetta 2, I've played Super Smash Bros. 4, I played Hyrule Warriors, I've played Little Big Planet 3. I recently played some older games like the Bioshock games. I've never touched that. Basically, I played a lot of things, and well, I'm just having I'm having loads of fun in general, and I want to share a little bit of my experience with a little game that is called Super Smash Bros. 4 for the Wii U, or Super Smash Bros. 4 Wii U, which in my opinion is a stupid title. So yeah, today I'm gonna share this little vlog review thing. This isn't as heavily edited or as scripted as other review that I do usually, but I want to do a little of these between in content. Then again, I repeat myself, and I should. So without further ado, I should say, let's get started for Smash Bros. 3 Wii U. Absolutely phenomenal game. I'm gonna say to start right away. This game is my favorite of the franchise. My beyond Brawl, beyond Melee, beyond 64, beyond the one that was released on the 3DS soon. This is my favorite Smash game out of all of them. And granted, many people are weirding out when I say these kinds of things. It's just a really good game. In my opinion, this is the game of the year for me. It's fun, it's simple. All the new people can just get into it and go ahead and go into the chaos. It's so much fun. Honestly, the way the game is set up is just like a Melee and Brawl was, but it hits that balance and the combat mechanics and the fighting style that just fits so well this game. It borrows a little bit of elements in combo system and stuff from Melee, I would say, and but also slows down the game a little bit. It's still faster than Brawl, so if you like the competitive aspect of Melee, there's a little bit of that here, although not as fast as Melee, I do say that. But I just think the balance, the balance of speed and the balance of powers between characters is really well done. And I'm talking about characters. Characters, my god, there's a lot of them. Correct me if I'm wrong, but there's 51 characters total in the entire roster. And correct me again if I'm wrong, in Brawl you had like 40 maybe? Maybe even less characters to play as. This game brings more than 10 new characters to the table. 10! It's absolutely crazy. Although I do have to say that... Alright, it's not funny. I do have to say though that this game, despite having more characters, some of them are just really separate version of transformation characters. So for instance, Zelda, if you press the down B button in other games, she just transforms into Sheik. And same go in Samus, if you use the Smash Ball in Brawl, she would turn into Zero Suit Samus. So stuff like these characters that to transformation are now full-fledged characters. So you can no longer play as Pokemon Trainer. That's another thing. Only Charizard is available as his own character. And I do feel though that the new addition to the game, I believe Pac-Man, Palutena, Little Mac, Shulk, Villager, Mega Man of all things. Who was in there too? Dark Pit is a new character too. Greninja. There's all of these characters, and I just feel that these new characters add so much to the roster. Lucina and Robin too, from Fire Emblem. Although I do have to say though, Even though there's some characters that are separate, like I said, different forms of previous character are not a full-fledged character. Now I just think that because of people like Lucina from Fire Emblem Awakening resemble a little, actually is a complete clone of Marth. So it's really just a customizable thing. I don't know if there's actually a difference in their moves. Perhaps Lucina is faster but has less power, and Marth just has some more can rack up the percentage easier. I'm not sure about this. They brought back Dr. Mario, which I don't get it. It's Mario. It's fucking Mario. Might as well make it an alternative costume or some shit. I don't get stuff like this. There's a lot of clone characters in this game. Like I said, Lucina, Dr. Mario, and these just... But for the rest of them, I just feel like they're extremely unique. Shulk is not an ordinary swordsman. His skills heavily depend on the Monado, and if you don't know where it comes from, it's from Xenoblade Chronicles, and he has like this blade that can extend his range with a blue energy thing. And the cool thing about Shulk is when you do like a side smash, you first do a strike with Monado, with sword, and then like half a second later, boost it up and shoot that blue energy thing to extend the range of the sword and actually launch enemies farther. So it's like a two-hit combo thing. And like I said, I think every character like this had so much to the table. And like I said, Shulk is no ordinary swordsman, despite having many sword fighter already in the roster. This has a little bit of variety, and they can play a little bit around with it. Like, you also got this normal special, which changes his affinity against certain attacks, if you can smash enemy easier, if you can rack up the percentage easier. And also have this disadvantage, which you can take damage easier, you can be smashed easier, you can, and stuff like this. So I really feel like many characters are set up like this. They're set up very uniquely. They really present what their game was. I do feel though that the roster is extremely balanced. I don't know, I haven't played with anyone, with everyone yet. Midnight's still a little bit broken. He's always been broken, and Brawling was ungodly broken. But this time around, like I said, roster a little bit more balanced, if you want my honest opinion on this. Yeah, I mean, and well, like I said, there's characters that are overpowered. Little Mac is ungodly. He's ungodly overpowered on the ground. He cannot flinch during an attack animation, and he just smashes people flying. Like if you think like Captain Falcon, Falcon Punch, smashed open and way high at very little percentage, and just do a side smash with Little Mac, you have no idea what you're getting into, son. Like on the ground, he's such a broken character. In his side special, in his, oh my god, Little Mac's powerful. That's what I'm saying. He also has this one KO move. Like, he can only use it once per life though, so he needs to charge it up in between. But still, I mean, it's absolutely, it's destroyer of world. Jesus Christ. Smash for Wii U also supports many new modes. You should have heard this already. New thing to Smash 4 is 8-player Smash. 8-player Smash. Like, if you, oh my god, if you just take, I don't know, Yoshi Island as a map, usually what happens is you're it's still a pretty small map in his own rights, and when you fight in there, you just, I'm sorry for that, you just get thrown everywhere. Like there's no escape, and the already four-player Smash was already crazy enough. Now you get 8-player Smash in like Yoshi's Island type maps, And 4 was already chaotic, and now you can play as far as 8 players locally at a time. God damn it, it's so much fun. It is so much fun. And I mean, granted, you cannot play 8-player Smash on every map, depending also. I mean, there's certain maps that can support up to 5 characters, 4 characters, 6 character, 7 character, 8 character. But really, I mean, 8-player Smash is definitely the highlight of this game for me. It just brings a whole new aspect to the game, and it's just more fun. You cannot stop playing this, I'm just saying. Other thing that was changed in Smash 4 is the custom building stage system thing. The custom stage builders. Sorry, excuse me. Basically now what you can do is just draw directly, take your gamepad and draw pieces of the map together, and that's really cool because it allows for a little more variety when it comes to platform that you can stand on that broader than offering stage builder. However, I do have to say that afterwards, when you come to picking your hazard, whether it's lava, springs, cannons, or moving platforms, what I just said are the only option you can have during the stage builder, which is stupid as fuck. Let's be honest. You should have had way more opportunities. I mean, you should have placed so much more into this stage building mechanic. Granted, they were focusing on 8-player Smash, and I totally get it. I mean, that's my shit. Like, I cannot deny it. God, what was I talking about? Yeah, 8-player Smash the thing. Custom building. I mean, it's fun. I've created some pretty nice stages, and I do feel like you can go a little bit wilder because you can create your own platforms. I just feel like it could have been so much more. Like every option that Brawl gave you, or already custom-made parts, could have been really nice instead of always doing your own. And by the way, the amount of things you can put in a stage, it's not enough. I really feel like it's not enough. Just saying. Right. Afterwards, the events mode. I mean, it's the events mode, nothing to say here. The way it's done now, it's a little bit weirder. You have to fight certain events to unlock new ones. And the way it's set up, it's like you have this one in the middle. It unlocks, I don't know, 4 paths, and you can choose one of the 4. And this one, let's say you choose the one on top, will unlock another path, or maybe 2, and then you can access D2 to fight the 2, and go on and so forth. And you don't necessarily unlock the next set below the center one by the side. So it gives this unique pattern to the game, I would say, and it's definitely fun. The events are fun so far. I've played quite a few of them. They're challenging for sure, but yeah, they're fun, nothing to say here. Returning this classic mode, it changed a little bit. Now it's like this arena. Instead of going from stage to stage to stage to stage, you can actually choose your fight because you're on this board thing. And what you can do there is you can just move your characters. There's plenty sets of characters and fights with maps, and you can choose which one to fight, and every fight can give you a special reward. Depending if you also knock out specific opponents, it'll give you like custom parts for custom system of the game and everything. It's really cool, and I do feel like it's a step. It was a good thing that classic mode needed, because you can actually choose a little bit where you're going. Although the 2 last rounds are pretty standard. So I mean, me fighting team, nothing new here, and then you go and fight Master and Crazy Hand. Also, that's a new thing in classic mode. You don't just fight Master Hand or Crazy Hand. You fight both of them at the same time. And I do feel like this was needed in Brawl, but it was never included. So who gives a shit? Now it's there in Smash 4. It's great, honestly. one of my favorite fights in the entire game. It requires a lot of skill, a lot of your attention since Crazy Hand got new attacks and Master Hand 2, and sometimes they kind of co-op attack you at the same time. It's really cool. Like one will do a snap attack that creates like a round shockwave that cannot enter. And at the same time, Crazy Hand can do is like it'll just go in the middle of center. It'll shake, and it'll just shake and wiggle around, so you can take damage. And because the way Master Hand, you can get away from him, at the same time you gotta avoid Crazy Hand, so you get either to jump over it or simply go on the other side before Master Hand does the snap thing. And there's plenty of new things like that I do find were definitely needed in terms of attack patterns that both Master Hand and Crazy Hand can do. And sometimes they can even interact together. Like you'll see Master Hand being like, "Yeah, come on," and then the Crazy Hand being like, "Okay," and then come crashing them on the other hand, just like if you caught it, and just they interact together, and I think that's really a neat thing. And if you're on, I believe, 5.5 difficulty or higher, what will happen is usually one of them will transform into this black smoke thing, and actually transform it to a form, and this form you gotta defeat, and it's definitely hard. It's not impossible, but it's hard, and it's a pretty cool thing actually. I do find it's a bit different than your usual Master Hand thing, and it's a welcome addition. One thing I haven't talked about, the custom Mii fighting stuff. You can now create your own fighting Mii, which is excellent, something that Brawl definitely needed again. And you can either make him a pistol fighter or a gunner, and what you can do is you can actually customize them both visually and also in a set of moves. So let's say that one of Brawler's normal special is he'll launch a ball that'll rebound, but has short distances and does medium damage. But I believe like he can choose a third normal special, so he can actually customize his moves, his special moves, and one of his normal specials is just gonna do a kind of sidekick Falcon Punch thing. Like he'll go, and he'll just kick an opponent out of stage, and it's really cool. And does it for every side special, which it's a really neat idea. And granted, this idea was carried over every character in the game. Like Zero Suit Samus has different specials. Like she doesn't have just one customizable side special. She also has through others. And that's really cool. Like Sonic, let's say, his side special. His normal side special is the spin dash. So he'll do a little hop at the beginning and then just roll around, trying to hit the opponent with it. While his third side special, if I remember correctly, is the burning spin dash. And this time it does not do any hop at the beginning. Is a little bit slower, but when it hits an opponent, it smashes them and does quite a bit of percentage damage. So that's really good stuff if you want my honest opinion. I do find that's a really cool thing that they've had it. And since it's for like 51 characters, I mean just bravo. Bravo. I mean I cannot think of anything else to say. And I mean, there's plenty of stuff like that in Smash 4, so I just feel like it's an extremely good game. I mean, I keep saying it, but definitely one of the strongest entries in the Wii U library so far. I'm not sure if I could call it the best. My favorite game of the years, and there's just so many little nifty details that I do find add so much more to the game. It defines a little bit as more of a Smash Bros. Game, and there's plenty of new modes. There's Smash Tour. I mean, Smash Tour is, well, it's a mediocre thing, but it's like this Mario Party kind of type of game, and there's all this stuff coming at you, and you just be like, no, I'm gonna get you, and I think it did a fantastic job balancing everything that Brawl offered in terms of modes, in terms of items, in terms of balancing characters, as well as getting the competitive aspect, the speed and power that Melee offered, and they just smashing them together. This is what you get. In my opinion, this is the perfect balance between Melee and Brawl, and with all the options that you get and everything. So, heavily recommended. If you get a Wii U, go ahead. It's totally worth the $60 price tag. You're not going to regret it. You and Holtz fans can get into really easily. All the new people will find it extremely fun to play as, just to screw around. And really, it's the type of game that you buy a Wii U for. It's that good. So with that said, if I have to give this game a score, I think I'll give it like 9.5 out of 10. I'm not sure if that's a little bit too high. That's what I did for my other channel at least. So yeah, I think that's about it. So perhaps I'll see you next time for a new vlog reviews. So yeah, my name is OTG3, and I'll see you all next time.